From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Giants. They'll run with Tracy. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. They'll throw out of the gun. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal. He's inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. That his first touchdown of the new year. The extra point by Brown is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Giants 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Third and long. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to... the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. On the give, it's Tracy. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Complete to Neighbors. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Seattle after this. Third and a yard. A carry here for Tracy. 1st down and more inside the 30. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
1st and 10. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds the veteran Lockett. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here to take it back, Wes Watkins. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And now he loses the football. And the defense has it. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Warrior 70. Here we go, sack.
They'll look to throw yet again. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on third and long. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. They'll run the toss with Walker. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He's got it at the 3. He is in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Mechie, the man in motion. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing now from the gun. Left side in the hands of Neighbors.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And the Giants first down.
Motion man is Hyatt. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll run here. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. They'll stick to the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position, and depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New York. Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This is caught down that right sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Back to the air once more on second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Okay, ready?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
60 bison. 60 bison. Go.
Back to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What did he tell us during the week, Mike? He says, I want to get more involved in the passing game. And I'll tell you what, I can understand why he feels that way. I mean, to take that intermediate throw and turn it into a big explosive play, they got to continue to get that guy the ball.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Now on second and long. They'll run with Tracy. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter? We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory